Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. It's been a long road with Rise of the Golden Idol. This is CyricZ, and we are playing the DLC for Rise of the Golden Idol. We've played through the main game, we played through the other 3 DLCs, and finally, as of yesterday, the Curse of the Last Reaper has come out. And it appears this one is a very pirate focus, as you can see. Arr. Looks like, it's like in the the early 1900s or something like that, which suggests that it's like possibly between Case of the Golden Idol and Rise of the Golden Idol, maybe. It's hard to tell. Hard to tell with these games. We'll maybe learn more as we go in, but let's hop on. Lemurians and pirates. Nice golden masks on those fellas. Pay heed to the curse of the Last Reaper. A horrifying tale for the ages. So help it be. It better be. Alrighty. That would probably be my... Yes, that's the same cutscene we just saw. The Mesarod Islands. Is this Lemuria? This might be Lemuria right itself. I will be honest, I looked at a map of Lemuria not so long ago. Last orders. A deadly end. And a murderous begin. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, already I'm liking the mood on this one. Got here. What on earth are you doing traveling with something so dangerous? If I'd known what was in that crate, I'd never let you keep it in your room. A washcloth and a corkscrew. And a freaked out fella, 1797 and 1927. Okay, these are 2 different distinct, distant time periods. I'm sorry, son. I'm so sorry. A key and the pistol. The barrel is still warm. It is empty. Like a key for a fish tube or something to that effect. We're here. If found, please return to Wesley Beckett Barkeep at the Red Herring Inn in Port Armando. Substantial reward available. August 13th, 1797. Room 1, Eleanor, do not disturb. Room 2, Eleazar, requested healer Joliffe. Room 3, Marlowe, blind, wants to change room. Eleanor, Wesley Beckett, Joliffe, and Marlowe. 1797, August 13th. Alright, what's going on in the next room? Oh, we're not even... I thought we were on a ship. We're not even on a ship. This is the place. Meanwhile, who's this fella? The Red Herring Inn, rooms available. What is the meaning of this strange sketch that the evil beast dropped as it fled into the waves? A bad omen, perhaps? If so, I fear the bosun's prognosis is grim. Dear mother... And what a mother it is. My goodness. Dear mother, a red tincture and dried roots and herbs. So I guess it's not too far off to say this is Joliffe right here. So we'll start there. Anything else he's got? Not much else going on though, so maybe it's just time to switch time already. So this is... He's got room 2. Eleazar. So I'm guessing this would be Eleazar. Let's start there. And now we flip. What a lovely little cafe here, with a scorpion in a bottle. Yeah, don't drink the scorpion juice. On this spot more than 100 years ago, Bosun Garner was mauled to death. Sorry to burst your bubble, Jasper, but that's a fake. I've got the real one right here in my Wait, where's it gone? She got smokes, and she's got a knife. Trust me, Liza, yours isn't worth the paper it's drawn on anyway. My research proves that mine is a genuine artifact. A map. With a pot of some stuff. Oh yeah, we got some snake hooch over here in the lower left. That's pretty cute too. Looks like kumquats, chili peppers, and booze, or perhaps rum. Which proves each map is not the original from 1797. For the one true original, use the check mark. Oh, interesting. We can spot the fake. That's pretty cool. The battered cod. Receipt, table 1, Ansel M, 1 Mariner's Lightning, amount to pay 3 quid. Lightcutter's loot with lighthouse. Gangsters used the historic lighthouse in Skull Island to crash ships so they could then rob them. The lightcutters, so named because they chop their victims' legs and dry them, so as to seal their boots intact, used the St. Osmond Lighthouse built in 1813 to run aground 3 vessels yesterday. The ships were then plundered by the gang's sole female member, known only as Light Hands Loretta. Flying high, the 5th annual Airplane Stunt Championships took place yesterday. Keith Chalmers, Lawrence Ferrier, and Percy Greggs came first, second, and third, respectively. Last year's winner, Eliza Swan, did not take part. No reason has yet been given. Shame to see that goated. He's goated! It's a shame to see that goateed fool leave. I was enjoying watching Drool over his modern forgery. At least Mr. Wiles and Miss Swan are still here to amuse me with their naivete. Miss Swan. Whoops. I need some words, please. Miss Swan, Mr. Wiles. A ruby ring. Oh no, not a ruby ring. Ruby rings are bad news because they're about the order. Creatures of the Meseriads. Kitson squirrel. This species of squirrel was discovered by Kitson, who immediately noticed its penchant for conspiring with animals of other species, and its distrust of fellow squirrels. That's okay. Squirrel that knows how to work the angles. Got it. Solemn puffer. Discovered in 1823, this pufferfish is known to emit toxins that raise blue patches on the skin when it is attacked. We identify the double-cross symbol on its back. Cyanic chameleon. This lizard's ultimate weapon is its camouflage, which triggers whenever the reptile is tampered with. Tropical elephant, only found in the Meseriad Islands. This elephant has an incredible memory and a fondness for shellfish. It is known to trample the surrounding fauna when panicked. Meanwhile, a little bookmark. Port Local Library, Jules Sutcliffe, Roger McDonald, and Myrtle Song. So I'm assuming this person here is Myrtle Song. Myrtle. We haven't checked everything yet. We haven't checked the map. She's got a pig, and a shrimp, and a turtle, and a pufferfish. Yeah, let's go outside. Ooh, quiet night. Too quiet. Cost me a pretty penny, this map. It's gonna pay off big. Real big. Towers, 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 towers. How odd. Ooh, a cigarette. The Horses, the battered cod, established 1892. Hey boss, it's Marsh. Guess what I just got a hold of? The one and only remaining map from Captain Triton's final voyage. Positive, it's the real deal. There's another one with a beer stein, a 4-leaf clover, an anchor, and a dead fish. Saddlebag with smokes and matches. And another map. Sea monsters. So, most likely this represents the actual battered cod, because that thing's right there, so... This would probably be a harbor of some sort. But let's explore a few more things. Over here. Captain Redigan Olita's pub crawl, boat tour of the Meseriad Islands. Highlights include the rusty anchor and the raised tankard. I guess that's Captain Redigan Olita, I think. It's an incredible likeness, I gotta say. Marsh. Alright. E. Joliffe Museum of Antiquity. The doors are locked. But further inside, we got a weird skeleton with arms. This specimen was discovered on a nearby beach after the tsunami of 1905 washed away one of the Meseret Islands. Sword. Tasmanian Devil, I guess? I don't know. Flintlock pistol, 1790s, once owned by one of the pirates from Captain Trenton's infamous crew, who went missing along with their ship, the Last Reaper, after looting a Lemurian vessel. A broken thing. Old woman by unknown artist, date 1790s, donated by A. Joliffe. A. Joliffe, huh? Yeah. Ansel Joliffe? Maybe. Right, that's the, who had that picture? Yeah, he had it. The old woman, dear mother. What else we got here? Whoa, wow! Woman is not breathing. Yes, I would have imagined. Woman has 1200 inside her boot. Ms. Bordy, as agreed, here's the 1200 in advance. Once you are done, meet me at the entry exit point in the courtyard in front of the museum. As per your instructions, once you have given me what I've paid for, I will ride off into the night, never for you to hear from me again. Museum, go in the museum. Entry, exit point. Oh, it's the sewers, I suppose, huh? And this is where she ended up. What was her name again? Bordy? Dang, girl. You live like this? A crowbar. A manhole cover key. What are you barking at? What have you seen? Oh, heaven, have mercy. My noble son, I leave to you this necklace which belonged to my father Abacus. May you hand it down to your own children one day, your loving father. Aha. Abacus, Jolite. Joliffe. Yeah. Edward, I'll raise my bid at 1200. This is my final offer. And some keys. So, Edward Joliffe, I'm guessing. Yep, E. Joliffe's Museum of Antiquity, Edward. Alright. Let's start knocking some things here. That's right there. Eliza. Eliza Swan. Jasper Wiles. So that leaves a few more things left to go. Last year's winner, Eliza Swan, did not take part. Interesting. Nice mask, though. And there's a pig. There's a frog. Barf, barf. Smoking. Same brand. Okay. Okay. Usually focus on people first is a good idea. So with the corkscrew and the washcloth, I'm assuming Wesley is the fella here. Wesley Beckett. Marlowe. Okay. Yeah, pistol is empty, but I don't think it looks like he's been shot. Bosun Gardner. Garner. Okay, what haven't I used yet? I haven't used Jules. Who said Jules? I haven't used Ansel yet. So let's hop back over here. Ah, yes. Ansel M. Ansel Marsh. Got it. So where did I get the name Jules from? I wonder. Here's, I was just collecting crap. I don't know everything of what I'm getting here. I mean, I'll just throw it in there. It's probably correct, but still. I'd rather... No, two of you are incorrect. But it's close. Who was McDonald? Hi, Hippie Hop. Hi, GoDZ. Should I buy my friend a $50 Christmas gift? I bought friends gifts of that type, size. There's like 25 names here, so I do have a lot to use. Just because Jules exists doesn't mean that was the one I'm supposed to use. So let's pull Myrtle and Song out of here. Ansel Marsh, yeah. Sutcliffe. Edward was used. Radigan Olita. Ms. Bordy. Liza Swan. Miss Swan. Jasper Wiles. Garner. Elazar Garner. Jolife's been used. Avacus. Okay, it's Loretta. I don't know where I got the name Loretta. But whatever. Thinking of my Nurgle Blood Bowl team. I don't know if your friend will play it more like once or twice a year, but he likes to build in paint. That sounds nice, honestly. So I got a guess here, and my guess is the map is on the back of this picture. That's my guess. Well, okay, one easier way to prove that this one's not... Yeah, it's because it's got a battered cod, which didn't exist since in 1797. Like, we start looking at dates on these things. 1892 is when the battered cod was established. So if someone's got a map showing the battered cod on there, heck it, they don't got it. Okay, is the museum on the map? Because a museum would indicate that it is not real. What do we got here? Bum, 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 bum. Turtle. Shrimp. Ooh, the fish. Hang on, I gotta go to that book. Discovered in 1823, so a map that has the puffer on it would not be legit. This one looks fun. Got dragons and stuff on it. Yeah, lighthouses weren't really big. Oh yeah, lighthouse. Wasn't there a lighthouse in the newspaper? Here we go. Built in 1813. So yeah, lighthouses would probably be not a thing. Skull Island. This is Skull Island right here. Okay. I'd imagine the one with all the goofy monsters on it is correct, but like... Whoops. Yeah. Wait, Skull Island isn't even on this map. Is that the problem? That Skull Island doesn't exist on this map? Oh, that's cool. Am I excited for doing double duty this February? Wait, what's the other thing going on in February that I'm doing? So I'm doing Yakuza Kiwami 3, certainly, in February. What's the other thing? Is it what I'm worried it is? Hang on. Oh, ain't that. Oh, you meant more because it's 2 games in 1. Oh, well, you know. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think Mine Saga is gonna be all that long. It's gonna be like a few chapters. It's gonna be, you know, shorter than a Gaiden, certainly. Yeah. I was worried about Lego Batman, Lego The Dark Knight, you know, that doesn't have a release date yet. I was checking on that just to make sure. Yeah. It says 2026, which suggests to me that it's gonna be later in 2026. So yeah, I'll be doing a guide, of course, for Yakuza Kiwami 3 with every, you know, all-inclusive, including dark ties. Alright. And events. In 1797, somebody, a saddlebag, a museum, a crowbar, a beast. Well, it was a beast. They confirmed it's 3 guidance, so you expected the length of 1. I mean, yeah, I mean, it could be. There's definitely going to be a bunch of side content, too, so you never know. It could be pretty hefty. I mean, what are our comparison points? We have, obviously, Gaiden, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, and we also have Majima Saga. And don't forget Kaito Files. Between Kaito Files and Majima Saga, those are each 3 chapters. But there is confirmed specific side content for Mine, one of which is babysitting Kanda, basically. Kanda damage control. And the other is the Coliseum. It's not a Coliseum, it's just a... It looks like a fight club that's a lot more low-key, which is interesting. In 1797, a beast mold... Let me just remember the names here. Mr. Elazar Ghana. Who in turn shot the beast afterwards. Abacus Joliffe found a map outside. In 1927, Edward Joliffe hired Loretta Bordy Right? Yeah, because Edward had the note that suggests the two of them working together to steal the map from Edward Joliffe's museum. It could be the captain's too, because he said it cost him a pretty penny. Tried to tamper with the... It's definitely killed already. Or... battered Loretta Bordy with a crowbar. Somebody did it. Some stinker did it. Perhaps tried to flee with the map. So who's got the correct map? The correct map's the one with the ramen crap on it. Was that Radigan's got it? No, he's got the lighthouse one. Is it Ansel? Nope. Who's got the real map? Oh my gosh, Jasper's got the real map? Was it Jasper who, Two or fewer incorrect, okay. Outside. In 1927, Jeff Wells hired Loretta Bordy to steal the map from Edward Jolliffe's museum. However, Loretta Bordy tried to flee with the map. Okay. Does he have anything else, or just he can batter someone? Because this is his horse out here, I'm assuming. Nope, that's Elijah's horse. This is his horse because he's got the same cigarettes that are down here on the ground. Good evening, Devel23. Thanks for coming by. We're playing Golden Idol. This lady got wrecked. Proper wrecked. Mm-hmm. She definitely tried to flee with it, because this was the entry-exit point. Yeah, there's a manhole here, there's a manhole here. I think she might have written that in blue herself, so she can try to leave that way. Somebody slapped her, though. Dang. Museum. Oh! Oh, not a crowbar. Oh, not a crowbar at all. No, you can't really do that with a crowbar. No. Instead, what she did was, yeah. Kind of ran her down. Yeah, she's a little way too messed up for a crowbar. Damn. Loretta was supposed to exit the sewers via the manhole cover outside the front of the museum. Instead, she left to the one behind the museum in an attempt to escape with the map. But Jasper spotted her, chased her on horseback, and trampled her to death. Afterwards, he washed the blood off his horse's legs in a trough in the alley. Jasper, Eliza, allow me to introduce you to the rest of the team. Oh, look at friggin' Blofeld here. You already know Miss Song, our scientific advisor, Myrtle. What branch of science do you specialize in? Animal physiology? Tally-ho! That's Ivan Cairns, our driver and explorer extraordinaire. I'm sure you've heard of him. And last but not least, our trusty captain, ready to set sail, sir. So this motley crew is going to be hanging out with each other. Yes, the monocled fella is, of course, the backer. Yeah, that's the thing we just saw. Esteemed gentlemen, on the 27th of February, a Lemurian vessel was unlawfully attacked and her cargo pillaged. This incident has enraged the Lemurians even more than such acts typically warrant. Accordingly, I hereby issue the following strict orders. All vessels entering our harbors or encountered upon the high seas by our naval force shall be thoroughly searched for Lemurian relics. Any such articles discovered are to be seized forthwith. Any persons found in possession of said articles are to be apprehended and, following a proper and lawful tribunal, hanged for piracy as befits their crime. This order shall remain in place for 20 years. Sincerely yours, Nicholas Maker, President of the Noble Seven Seas Company, Lanka, Lemuria region. Now, for those of you who don't remember, Nicholas Maker was a character from the first game. He was one of the, let's call it the, one of the conspirators in the Order Party. So, Seven Seas Company. I forget exactly the timeline of the first game, so I don't remember exactly if this is pre or post Order Triumph. I think it's post. Like, Nicholas Maker got off. He was not, let's say, he was not tried for being part of the Order Party or whatever happened to those fellas. Anyway. Broadside betrayal, mutiny, aboard the Last Reaper. Oh, getting wild out there. Oh, wow. Look at this fella. The man's bleeding out. He's bleeding out, folks. A dagger. A cutlass. And cutlass inspection. Swift, still using cutlass made of cheap low-grade metal, replaced soon. Lane, Nunda, and Valeria's cutlasses blunt, sharpened soon. Arr. Yeah, I don't think this guy's coming back from this. But now, we're wanted in the captain's quarters. A dagger and a flintlock pistol. You ain't going nowhere unless you go through me first. Cutlass. Then prepare to lose your life just as you and your followers lost a vote. Oh, he's kind of frothy over here. Look at this fella. Cutlass and a hand axe, which is probably more reliably sharp. To all hands aboard the Last Reaper, with the untimely passing of Captain Triton, the fate of this ship now lies in the hands of her crew. As per the pirate code, the new leadership shall be decided by vote. The following terms are hereby set forth. The vote shall take place on the deck at high noon. Each crew member shall cast one vote, with the exceptions of the Powder Monkey. whose rank doth not grant him such privilege, and the candidates themselves. The tally shall follow once all votes are counted. Alistair Sims has 5, and William Nunda has 4. And look, a bullet is lodged in the mast. Look at that. The sky is out. Hey, that's the bosun. Sorry, lad, it's only worm for me and my boy. It's every man for himself now. A harpoon and a cutlass. And a map. That is the map, in fact. Sega, want to see me remaster him, make an older game for the PS3 and include a new game bundle with it for free? Want to see me do it again, yeah. The boy is comatose. He ain't great. Have you lost your wits? We're on the same bloody side. Put me aboard. Arr. Meanwhile, in the hold... Oh, this guy's holding a meat cleaver. For a second there, I thought he was on a smartphone. You can kind of see with the little rectangle and the camera there. I ain't cut out for this. I chop meat, not men. I don't want to die down here all alone. Ma, please watch over me. A pile of cannonballs. You outnumber us, more twice the sailors you'll ever be. Surrender now and I might let you keep breathing. Dagger, a kukri, and a cutlass. A ladder. No crap. Oh, there's something else on... Oh, yes. The meat cleaver. All right, and what's down in the hold, or rather the captain's quarters? Oh my goodness, it's getting real out here. Ahoy, men! Get your backsides here now! We're mutiny on our hands! A pocket watch. A flintlock pistol. And a cutlass. Like this, you filthy rat! To do. Kill captain. A flintlock pistol. C2, Garner's nose, and Horn's leg. Man, that bullet's kind of, floaty. Here now, Captain! You can find gold in the gunner's gob! Damn. Dagger, a cutlass, and a flintlock. So we don't have names, but we do have roles. And we only have one role so far. How do we get out of here? There we go. Alright, I guess we're moving on to 1927. Alright, oh, well. Okay, I guess we found the last Reaper, or what's left of it. Yeah, that guy didn't go anywhere. What's going on down there, Ivan? She's got a revolver, that ruby ring, which marks remember the order, and creatures of the Mesorisads. Oh. Yeah, nothing new on that. I mean, I guess Jill Sutcliffe and Roger McDonald could be people involved. You never know. Out here? Oh no, he got harpooned! Yep, there's that mast, which has toppled. A greeting! Greeting! Ship is falling apart. Let's leave. Tell the old geezer to forget whatever junk he saw that drew him down here. That is a fancy revolver is what that is. He's also got a ruby ring. And an engraved cigar case. Expedition contract. The spoils of this expedition will be split among the 6 party members as follows. Antoine Spilsbury, sponsor, 35%. I'm assuming that's him. Jasper Wells, 15. Elias Swan, 15. Ivan Kearns, 15. Radigan Olita, 10. And Riddlesong, 10. Oh no, skeletons. Ah, his leg. Meanwhile, down here, oh no, oh wow, Cleaver guy got a good one in. Are you all right down there? Are you asking the skeleton dude? Hello, skeleton, are you okay? There appears to be some a bullet hole here. A shiny gem. A net. Meanwhile, the captain's cabin. Oh yeah, the captain got it good. Very interesting, Jasper. Good work. The SIGs, the knife, and the gun. A Luger. Actually, it's more like a Mauser. Yeah, it's hard to tell. I think it's actually more of a closer beluga. Oh, wow. Someone got axed, stabbed in the eye. Damn. That one got shot. Look here, I found the ship's log, and it contains the name of that bosun we saw mentioned in the battered cod. Ship's log. Jacques Triton, captain. Cyril Amiot, quartermaster. And so forth. We have a first mate, a second mate, a navigator, Peter Lane. Gunner was a bosun. Parker was a master-at-arms. Sebastian was a helmsman. Valeria was a gunner. Ada Baker, the surgeon, was not available. Horatio Leon, carpenter. Maria Swift, sailmaker. Walter Keane, scrivener. Hey, Walter Keane! He was the highwayman from the first game. Moody Pollock, rigger. Maurice Selwyn, cook. Tom Adkins, seaman, not here. And Jimpo Jenkins, seaman, not here. Stephen Garner, powder monkey. Fascinating. Well, that was everything. Alright, time to get to work. Rolls. Yep, one for everybody. I'm gonna go with Cook for that guy with the cleaver. And so there was only one remaining person. Lady on the ship. We're gonna say she was likely the sailmaker. Maria Swift. Back to my words, please. So we did have a... Yeah, we didn't have a captain anymore, so we had to go back to... We're gonna have to go back to 1797 to be reminded who's what and who. Frothy. So Alistair Sims was the one who was voted in, looks like. So Alistair Sims was, I believe, the first mate, so we'll put in the mat. Not the mutiny! Yeah, Alistair Sims was first mate. William Nundo was the second mate, and was most likely part of the mutiny, but let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Oh yeah. Don't forget the bosun. So there was another Garner, right? Yeah, Stefan Garner was a powder monkey. The boy. Alrighty. Now what? Helmsman, you say? Master at Arms responsible for weapons. So the guy with the cutlass the cutlass inspection list was probably the weapon master. So who else has got cutlasses around here? Lots of people, in fact. Now, the guy with the leg. To do. Horn had a leg. So Horn was the helmsman. He was the one who got the axe. So Horn is this fella here. Wow. Dude who fell hard was the Master at Arms. Who else we got? We still need to... Alright. Ain't great for him. Hmm. I have to start guessing soon. Rigger. I mean, the guy... So, yeah, we don't have a carpenter yet, or second mate, or the navigator. Anyone carrying anything that would suggest to the navigator? Like, what was this fella out here carrying? He always got a cutlass, nothing else. Ah, gold tooth. Gob. What was it? That guy's got a gold tooth, and she mentioned the gunner's gob, so he's the gunner. There we go. This fella's the gunner. There we go. So now we've got the carpenter, rigger, navigator, and second mates to settle. I mean, I think it's a fair thing that the guy hanging from the rigging is the rigger himself. Yeah, dude climbing is most likely the rigger. It's a pretty fair assumption. I'm gonna go also on board into the second mate as the one who's leading this mutiny. And then after that, it's just, you know, kind of guessing. Nope. Way too many, apparently, of these things are wrong. Oh, wait, this is the rigger over here. He was the one up in the thing. Still, not good. Aha! So now we're down to 2 fewer and incorrect. Hey, maybe it's the first mate and the second mate. Maybe they had a falling out. Nah. Those are correct. That's both gonna be correct. Yeah, that'd be correct. Arr. Hey! Wow. The second mate was, I guess he's that fella. Sure, why not? Suggest he was the carpenter, then. Oh, right. Duh. Garner's note, nose, and horn's leg. The wood stuff. Duh. He's the carpenter. Alright, what's next? Skeletons! Skeletons! Alright, we're gonna be, doing several of this. So, both of those of the Powder Monkey made it out, which leaves 10 people who didn't make it out, which is basically everyone here. Okay. This would be the first mate, right here. This would be the gunner, because the cook got him, because of the cleavers in him. In fact, I'll fill all that in. Ooh, good question. Who actually got the kill on the first mate? Let's see here. Somebody got an axe on him, which the helmsman would have done. That's a ring. Somebody dropped a ring. Somebody else dropped a ring. The people. Oh, I gotta see if these people have rings on them. Or earrings. Earrings! Yep, this guy's the one with the earring. He got a dagger in it. So that is the carpenter. He got daggered, but by whom? By whom, we wonder. Okay, that person got axed. Wasn't the gun firing from the carpenter? So both the carpenter, and the sailmaker are shooting. So, big question, who got the kill? Arrgh. I just love the fact that he's just kind of just shaking his arms around. It's the axe. That dude's underwater, he got harpooned. And it was the bosun who got him. Damn. Sailmaker, you think the sailmaker did it? I mean, I'll make it a thing that, you know, once we get near the end, it does seem like the sailmaker's got the better shot. She's higher up. Alright, let's switch up again here. I mean, this is likely her. I'm going with that. Got a big axe, which I'm going to assume was the helmsman, since the helmsman was the one armed with the axe. Got a few more things here. So here's the helmsman. So he's over here. And I think pretty sure he was clearly stabbed with a knife, yep. Looks like a knife anyway. Hang on, let me get a closer look. Yeah, it looks like a dagger. Rather a dagger, the kind that several other people were carrying, which makes it complicated, but that's okay. There's that dude who fell, but he also was bleeding out, which you just said he got shot. Yeah, he's got a hole in him. He got shot. Did anyone else have a pistol on him? Yeah, maybe that was it. I don't know. His pistol's holstered. I'm supposed to figure out how this guy died. Oh, his head got split open, so I'm gonna go with axe on him. Yeah, that's a pretty bad hit. Alright, who's next? There's this fella, who I think got shot. That is the Master-at-Arms. Because he was bleeding out. Then there's this guy. Yep, the gunner got cleavered. Why, there's another arm here. What's that all about? Wow. I wonder if the cook lost an arm. In the process. Chillin'. Anyone out here without an arm? Yeah, this fella right here, actually. That could be the cook right here. Damn. So, no other obvious trauma on him would suggest that he was likely, that he bled out from blood loss from his arm. Is that a medallion he's wearing around his neck? Let me check the, Yeah, he is. Yeah, that's the cook. Yeah, he lost an arm in the process. Wow. Damn. So, we're gonna put that in the gunner. Yep, ultimately the gunner and the cook got each other, so... Let's see. I would imagine it's something that was left behind down there. There's a kukri, a dagger, and a cutlass. And let's see. What do I see down there? Not a heck of a lot. I mean, he's holding his cutlass still, so it probably was his cutlass. We'll go with cutlass. Yep. And I'm totally missing a guy here. This guy right here. This could have been... Well, that's definitely a cutlass. Somebody wearing a ring. Find a person wearing a ring. Arr. Who's wearing a ring? Ring, ring, ring. Ring-a-ding. Not you. Not you. I mean, it's a long shot, but I didn't think so either. Can't see a ring on anyone's finger here. Yeah, that's definitely a blue ring of some sort. Oops. Well, I mean, we only had one person left anyway. It's the navigator? I guess it must... No, the navigator's down there. Carpenter, sailmaker, first mate, yeah. Gunner, cook, taken care of. Second mate, master at arms, rigger. I guess it's the rigger. Oh, there it is. Sailman. Oh. Suddenly it's appeared in front of me. So somebody killed him with a cutlass. So since it's broken off, let me try to find a broken cutlass near somebody. You don't have one. Any broken cutlasses hanging around? I don't know. Let's see one. Alright. Yeah, we'll go with the sailmaker on this one just for... Okay. Carpenter got a dagger from somebody. Now, who amongst the crew had a dagger on him? Well, obviously the sailmaker did. So unless she turned on him, probably not. Yeah, rigger probably did for the, I mean, he had a dagger out, ready to go. Yeah, it was the rigger. Who got the carpenter. Of course, the helmsman also had a dagger in him. I'm gonna go with sailmaker who got the helmsman, because she also had a dagger, and that's sticking out of him. Master of Arms was shot. Yeah, there are 2 bullet holes, 1 missed. Yeah, that guy's got nothing but the cutlass. And that you'll have to get past me. It seemed to work very well for him. No, not very well at all, really. Alright. Perhaps the first mate? Because let me think about this in terms of, like, those flintlock pistols are being fired. Which means they were not just fired. And the only other person I think has a flintlock pistol, whoops, is the first mate. So maybe the first mate got, oh, maybe the... It could have been. It's holstered, though. That's the only thing. Yeah, it probably was the rigger. Okay, and who got the rigger? Someone with a cutlass, right? Yeah, someone broke a cutlass off on him. Oh, this is it right here. Sailmaker got him. Yeah, broken cutlass right there. Okay, close. Mm-hmm. We are quite close. Could have been the carpenter who got him? Well, I'll say one thing, nothing changed and got worse. So we have, it looks like we have one thing incorrect, which is a pain in the butt. Pistol, cleaver, dagger, cutlass. Just making sure all my weapons are correct. Harpoon, cutlass, dagger. Oh, it could have been the kukri. Let's give that a shot, just for kicks. It was the kukri who got his arm off. I guess the kukri's better for it. Well, anyway, pretty good. Alright, in 1797, the Last Reapers. First mate was elected the ship's new captain, voted in by the... Oh, we have to figure out who the crew, who worked for him. Well, let's suggest that it wasn't anyone who's killing, you know, the first mate. So it can't be the sailmaker. So sailmaker and carpenter are on the other side. I'm going to say the second mate was also in the air. Second mate lost with votes from sailmaker, carpenter. I'm going to go with rigger and gunner, which means everyone else was... So we got cook, helmsman, master-at-arms, bosun, and navigator. I'm on your side! That night, the second mate and his supporters attacked the first mate's faction, resulting in numerous deaths on both sides. While the fight raged, the bosun and the powder monkey escaped with a boat. With a net. Splash. Sea. Oh, escape with the map. Okay, 2 or fewer incorrect. Someone's... Yeah. Just to make sure I wasn't completely off base. Who else? Helmsman? Bosun? Yeah. What's could it be? No, it's 2 things wrong. There's definitely 2 things wrong. Which means that I have one of the, Oh, is it the cook and the gunnery? Were they shipped? No, they're definitely, I got them right. So wait, who'd the rigger get? The rigger got the Master of Arms. Oh, and then he went in to get the carpenter, that's right. So that means the rigger and the Master of Arms are switched. Yeah, that's it. Wow. Interesting. Okay, then Stew. In 1927, somebody went below deck. Having... Yeah, someone's missing in this group. Is it Radigan? Radigan Alita? Yeah, having... I'm gonna assume... Because I don't see Radigan here. Everyone else is accounted for. Jasper and Eliza are in the captain's quarters. Myrtle is on deck, as is Ivan Antoine. So Radigan Alita must be the guy. Having spotted a gem through a grating. But someone shot a pistol, which... Yeah, someone definitely shot something. There's a smoking hole in the ground. Before being pulled into the sea. I think the beast is on the prowl again. Yeah. Ship is falling apart. Let's leave. Tell the geezer to forget whatever junk he saw that drew him down there. Someone heard a splash. Shot a cannonball now. Oh, the ladder toppled. Looks like the net's wrapped around it. Pulled a net, which toppled a ladder. So Radigan Alita fell and shot a pistol before being pulled in the sea, so... Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's these two. So these two are the problem right here. And hit a... Net? Well, one of those is correct. A cannonball? Yep. It's a cannonball. Alrighty. Several hours after losing the vote, William Nunda's supporters launched a coordinated attack on Alistair Sims' faction on the deck. Nunda and the Master of Arms ambushed the helmsman, thinking they had a man outnumbered. However, they didn't realize the rigger was above them, making it a fair fight, which they lost. Eventually, everyone killed one another, apart from the bosun and the sun escaping the map. More than a century later, the expedition team found the shipwreck. Radigan Alita was lured into a trap and dragged into the sea. My dearest Walter Keane, Arkin Patu is another character from the Case of the Golden Islands. With the deepest gratitude that I put pen to paper, for it was by your noble hand that I was delivered from certain doom during the reign of the Order Party. Yes, this is after the Order Party. The time has come to repay my debt in kind, as is the custom of the Myria, a life for a life. I understand that unfortunate events have rendered you a shadow of the man you once were, bowed and wearied by the weight of cruel fate. Yet take heart, for there exists a remedy. On the 27th day of February, a Lemurian sentinel vessel shall depart from the azure heaven and make its course to the volcanic island of Craven Rock. Aboard shall be borne a number of sacred relics destined for the annual ritual of restraint. Among these artifacts is a one of singular power known as the Wish Bloom. You shall know it by its unmistakable fragrance, both sweet and strong. Should you come in possession of this gift, you'll become a new man. Upon my solemn oath as the son of Lemuria, I affirm that all I have written is true, with unwavering loyalty, Arkin Patu. So if you remember, Walter Keane's problem was that he got old. He got olded during the reign of the Order Party. He lost a lot of years, so he was an old man. So I think Ergin's trying to make sure Walter Keane gets his youth back. Sickness and health. The law of the jungle takes its toll. Oh, wow. But this is 1797, not 1927, so... Damn. Look at see no evil, hear no evil, and speak no evil over here. Look at these guys. Silly. So my punishment is the only reason I'm alive. A dagger and a stopwatch and a pocket watch. I swear I didn't know. You wouldn't shoot a sick woman, will you? Oh, she's got some blotches there, doesn't she? The man is not breathing. Ooh. Man is not breathing. Boy, isn't he? He's got a saber of sorts and a knife, a dagger. And he... 47A? Sure, why not? Also not breathing. Tense. Quite tense, I say, the situation is. Looks like a surgeon's kit. Oh, wait, are these some of the other members of the ship? Is one of these people the surgeon from the ship? Interesting. March 7th, it was a sorrowful thing what befell Walter Keene. I liked him. He never hit me, not even once. March 8th, drowsiness doth overtake me, and the witch proclaims herself stricken with illness. What happened to Walter Keene? Someone's eating fish. Oh, mighty Dagon, I saw the dreaded spitflies again. Avert marks of the deadly disease from my body. Take others! The witch claims she has a preventative cure for the fever in her kit. If this is true, give poor Tom a sign. Captain's Journal, March 6th, continuing our journey to our destination. March 7th, did what was supposed to be done. Faster got what he wanted and what he deserved. What a jest. Captain's Journal, March 8th, heading back. Ada reports slight fever. 9, Ada has red marks. Dwarf slept on duty, couldn't keep his eyes open for 4 measly hours. Penalty of death by withholding something. I am truly a genius. Boy, am I a genius. Y'all don't even know. So one of these guys could be the captain. Possibly this fella. He's got the nicest sword. Everyone else has got daggers and hatchets. Meanwhile, what's going on? Oh, we haven't checked here yet. Oh, yeah, there's a note here. Watch duty. 12 to 1, Shock Triton. 1 to 2, Cyril Amiot. 2 to 4, Tom Atkin. 4 to 8, Stephen Gardner. Ada Baker, exempt due to illness. So I guess Stephen Garner is the son. I'm guessing this took place before the mutiny. Meanwhile, bleh. Oh jeez, man is not breathing. Don't eat. Oh man, that's Antoine. You got Antoine, baby. There's the contract, same as before. Whoop, the sponsor got up to 45%. Meanwhile, Spirit Journey with Dawn Hernan. Yellow Amanita, low levels of Neurozinth. Calming effect is suitable for loving kindness meditation, not to be confused with Wizard's Hat. Murky Cone Cup, medium levels of Neurozinth. Gently discover your connection with the loving cosmos. Wizard's Hat, high levels of Neurozinth. Beware, you can meet your shadow for experienced practitioners only. He definitely Wizard hatted it up. Boy, oh boy, did he ever. Come quick, Myrtle, maybe we can still save him. Let's see. She's got a ruby ring, she's got a revolver, and a first aid book. First aid 101. Symptoms: hallucinogenic overdose, suffocation, damaged intestines. Everyone damaged intestines? If you turn tongue colors purple, sure, why not? Presence of nerve, agent, or head trauma manifests as dilated pupils, mixed up, or heightened sensory inputs. Symptoms: blue skin tone can be caused by low body temperature or oxygen deficit in blood. Normal skin tone and red skin tone can be caused by high body temperature or oxygen oversaturation in blood. Low oxygen in blood can be caused by blocked airways, lung malfunction, heart malfunction, and so forth. Abnormal body temperature typically caused by external environment. Some chemicals can also induce it. The red part: blood agents, Farixin, pink paste used in industrial processing. If ingested, blocks organ's ability to retrieve oxygen from blood, causing suffocation. Fatal. Drenochrome, brown liquid, heart stimulant. Overdose stops heart. Fatal. Morticium, dark blue liquid, anti-parasite drug. If overdose, causes extreme airway inflammation leading to blockage. Fatal. Frig X, white pill, sleep drug. If overdose, cools body, damages liver. Fatal. The blue page: nerve agents, Coratil, purple liquid, hallucinogen. If overdose, overheats body, damage all digestive system. Fatal. Bond 42, white powder, pesticide. If overdose, overheats body, causes brain death. Fatal. Primordial salt, white liquid, anesthetic. If overdose, paralyzes lungs. Fatal. Neurozinth, yellow powder, hallucinogen. If overdose, leads to extreme nausea. Non-fatal. So it wasn't the mushroom that killed him. Tropical, maladetria, spread by swamp mosquitoes. Symptoms: vomiting, high temperature, and fever. And scarlet fever, spread by tropical spitfly. Symptoms: red pockmarks, very high temperature, yellowing eyes. Well, the red pockmarks are in there. Yellowing eyes, eh? How are you two doing? Yes, it seems someone is living here, but don't you see, Eliza? They are not attacking us, they are trying to scare us away. That means they are themselves afraid, so we needn't be. We should push on. Still, Jasper, Mr. Monocle is afraid, and if he wants to return home, we can't refuse because he owns the ship. Surely you can see that as well as everyone else. Those two are just arguing. Meanwhile, there's a Black Raven whiskey bottle over here. A couple of smokes, and whatever this green thing is. Oh no, he did. Go home. Okay. I think that's the, what's he got over there? It's like a little leg on his... A foot? A severed foot? A stocking, perhaps? Is it this fella that's up there? Don Herndon? Could it be Don Herndon? Nah. I don't know. Interesting. Well, anyway. What's going on in this tent? Smokes, the map, yellow crap, and a backpack. This is first aid kit, some white powder, the planes thing. So this is probably Eliza's because she likes flying planes. Makeup kit. Yeah, this is her stuff. What else we got? Mustache tonic, I guess. What looks to be some kind of radio. Perhaps? Yeah, it's a radio. It's got a headset and everything. Everyone's smoking around here. That could be Ivan. We got cigars. Oh, the case, the same thing I'm thinking. So this is whatever the heck his name is. I already forgot his name. Anyway, pills, cigars, and ooh, what's we got here? Someone just... Oh, this could be Myrtle's. Because she's a physiologist, so she's drawn stuff. Ew. What's all that about? Ingest this red flower to turn everyone into freaking weirdos. Alright. Tents. Whose tents is whose's? Alright. Antoine is the one with the cigars. Eliza's is the one with the planes. Oh, that's right. Myrtle's would be the one with the animals. So Ivan, I figured, with the radio, and makes Jasper going with the map by default. And now these weirdos. So this would be Ada's because she's got her surgeon's kit. I'm gonna go. This one's probably the captain. But let's hop back in time. Yeah, this is two guys. That's the surgeon. That's some weirdo. Give poor Tom a sign. Not Tom. Tom Atkin. I don't know who Tom Atkin is, so whatever. Yeah, this is the map. And this is the captain's journal, so the captain is here, yeah. But I'm assuming this is the captain, so... That's an assumption, mind you. There we go. Just a little bit of futzing around and we got it. Alright, deaths. Interesting. Alright. So blue. Lack of oxygen in blood. And we got some dilated eyeballs. Let's go back to our first aid book here. Presence of nerve agent or head trauma. Well, head trauma. Nerve agent presence. So let's go to the nerve agents. Lack of oxygen. Paralyzes lungs. Prometal salt. A white liquid. Anesthetic. Now he had high temperature and blue tongue. Suffocation and high body temperature over oxygen oversaturation. Suffocation. It could be either overheated body or too much oxygen. Oxygen. Cool body. Very high temperature, yellowing eyes. That's it. Suffocation. That's the Ferrickson. Cool's body, damages the liver. Overheat's body, damages all digestive system. Overheat's body, brain death. Yeah, he's definitely suffocating. Digestive system, huh? Blocks Scorpion's ability to retrieve oxygen from blood. Ferrickson. Interesting. Yeah, Ferrickson and Permadel Salt. So neither of these folks, I suspect foul play on both. Ferrickson, which is a, what was it again, pink paste? Who had a pink paste? Who's got a pink paste? You don't got a pink paste. You might have a pink paste in your makeup kit. Eliza, what have you done? Oh, here's a pink paste. Wait, why does it have a mustache on it, though? What is it used for? Used in industrial processing. That's weird. The mustache kind of throws me off a little bit. Oh well, to the events! In 1997, a lot of people, but mostly Jock Triton, contracted, oh no, it was Ada. Ada Baker, who contracted scarlet fever. To prevent themselves from getting ill, Tom Adkin, Jacques Triton, and Cyril Amiot consumed the pyramidal salt she provided. Alright. And she was definitely working on something in the vials there. What is pyramidal salt meant for? Pyramidal salt is meant for... Oh, it's an anesthetic. Wild. Guess you gave him too much. My punishment is the only reason I'm alive. The remaining crew member, Stephen Garner, was refused pyramidal salt, having slept on watch duty. That's what it was, right? Yep, slept on duty. Penalty of death by withholding something, but he didn't get the Promedel. Damn, son. However, the Promedel salt was... Oh! The Promedel salt was poisonous, yeah. So, all these fellas died. Jacques, Cyril, and Tom all died. In 1927, It was alive since one of the expedition terminated after the body of Radiganalita. That's Radiganalita, right? Oh yeah, it's his coat and everything. Radiganalita was discovered. To ensure the expedition continued, Jasper Wiles killed Antoine Spilsbury with CyricZ. No, it's all wrong. It's all wrong. Maybe there was a mistake made in the, Interesting. White liquid, huh? Maybe that's it. Maybe they thought the Von 42 was actually... They thought it was Von 42, but it was actually Prometyl salt. They got a mistake or something. There's certainly some white stuff in there. Oh, no, it was Ivan who did it. Whoops. It was Ivan who did it. Oops. Oh, it was actually Antoine who wanted to go home. Alright, let's go back to the Prometyl salt thing we had before. Aha. Alright, we're getting there. Was poisonous, terminated, the body was discovered. Was it Jasper? No, it wasn't Jasper. Mm-hmm. Alright, getting there. Almost there. World gonna do it. Okay, it was Ivan. Yeah, it was Radigan. Was it nothing? It was nothing. Ada wasn't sick at all. Oh, that's wild. She was just, those are just freckles. Oh, the paint. She painted herself. That's obvious in her thing, in her kit there. Ada Baker painted red spots on her face to convince the crew she had scarlet fever. The ship's surgeon, she prescribed them all a prophylactic antidote, which was actually poison. Only Stefan survived as Captain tried to deny him the dose. When Antoine Spilsbury saw Radigan Alita's bloated body starting like a scarecrow, he panicked and wanted to end the expedition. And the financier and ship owner, his decision would have been final. To prevent this from happening, Yvonne Kearns laced Antoine's whiskey with a deadly pink paste, which he had kept in his tent disguised as mustache wax. That was the mustache. Ooh, a letter. Ah, Quick Eye Steward. As it comes to our attention that a new obsession has gripped Port Armando, the hunt for the legendary Captain Triton's treasure. We require you to proceed there immediately and investigate the matter thoroughly. Our sources suggest the treasure may contain the fabled Lemurian artifact known as Wish Bloom. According to legend, the Wish Bloom possesses the ability to grant wishes, though it does so in a perverse and twisted manner. Oh, jeez. Securing this artifact is of utmost importance to our organization. However, you are to exercise the highest degree of caution in its presence. We have enclosed the Lemurian text detailing the known properties and behaviors of the Wish Bloom. Study it carefully. Finally, you'll need to contact our initiate, whose details are provided over leaf. He will obey your orders and help you in this mission. Yours in the Mask, Quick Eye Master. So this is the Brotherhood of the Masks, which is another thing from the first game. So I don't get to see the other side. But, oh! Hey, Walter! It is Walter, right? Looks like him. Kinda. Wish Bloom, old bones and old sins. Yeah, Walter Keane was a highwayman who was also part of the Brotherhood of the Masks. He was part of the, Oh, that can't be Walter Keane. He was part of the conspiracy with the Order and all that. This fella. Crocodiles. Let's start with the people. Get Bear to borrow the treasure, huh? And you can stay with it forever. We got a circle, an arrow, a dagger, another dagger. There's that. This is the captain. But he's got a sword and all. Captain's Journal, February 27th. Our raid went off without a hitch. The Lemurians were no match for our steel. The treasure is ours. Excuse me. When I cracked open the chest, a potent sweet scent poured out and filled the room. Pleasant though it was set off in me a fit of sneezing. February 28th, word of our attack is circulated. I learned that the Seven Seas Company has ordered its naval forces to search all ships entering the company's harbors and to seize any of the myriad artifacts found on board. I know a place where we can hide the chest till this blows over. We'll set sail tomorrow. There's the map. So these are the, these are the folks that we're just dealing with. Please, Triton, if he must be sentenced to death, can we at least allow him a quick and painless end? Don't leave him in that hellhole. Circle and a dagger. Don't fret, Ada. If he told true about those man-eating white alligators attacking him, the death will be quick. Otherwise, the barrack will get what he deserves. You think the alligators may have been alive, Cyril? Then maybe Jinpo is alive. Shouldn't we check? What do you think, Tom? Very welcome to climb in on the grotto and find him, Stefan. Sure as I'm not risking it for that bastard. He drew his lot and sealed his fate. Oh wow, someone had to draw lots to see if they'd get the, Oh, my hat! Sir Walter Keane, Esquire. 1797. How old is he? My gosh. How old is Walter Keene? Yeah, there he is, a dark hand. Captain, this is still our final meeting. I must say that you are sorely deficient in both degree, both elegance and intellect, and bear more resemblance to a brute than to a man. Oh, Walter. What happened to you, bro? Did he time travel? What the hell? Stepping on glass, I guess. Oh, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like the whole deal with Case of Golden Idol was it took place in the 1900s. Like around after this time. This would have been way too far back. Is Walter Keene time traveling? Did he wish to go back into the fancy time? Anyway, down here, there's a broken glass of something, a broken jar of something. And here are the alligators. Let's check out this cave. Oh, also didn't make it. Not breathing. Also got glass in the bottom of his shoes, and a dagger. Meanwhile, over here, a weirdo key and a chest. This is the wish bloom, I've had to guess. Alright, let's go here then. The RA26Q. Oh no. Man's not breathing. Is that Ivan? Yeah, a gas mask, which apparently is filtering out some kind of reddish particles. Wish bloom, if I had to guess. Dr. Darren's Grasslin. For what hails ya? 5 of 6 bullets remain in the revolver. Oh, fuck. Pressure in envelope. Engine. 1. Left propeller. Up increase power. Down reduce power. Inflate, deflate balloon. Up inflate, down deflate. Engine 2. Right propeller. Up increase power. Reduce power. Pressure in balloon. Altitude. The Tommy Guns magazine is full. Ansel, stop. Wait on nearby islands. Stop. When I have it, I will activate beacon. Stop fly to beacon signal. Stop. Others may emerge from grotto with me. Stop. Bring Tommy. Stop Ivan. I'm assuming Tommy is the gun. Interesting. Now that's was received. Whatever. It looks like I would think he would sent it, but. Well, anyway, what's going on over here? Ada Baker, 1768 to 1805. She lived a dangerous life, but always landed on her feet. Whoa. Knockout Monthly. Oh, this is Ansel. Man's not breathing. Ansel Marsh did not make it. Hydrogen provides lift as it is sense in air. Use air balloon to regulate altitude. Mexico. Don't use hydrogen in your balloons, kids. Don't use hydrogen. Oh man, we're gonna do some math here. Knockout Monthly. Which type of boxer are you? What's your greatest strength in the ring? Speed, agility, strategy, tactics, or strength and power? Which weight class are you? Heavyweight. How do you generally win fights? Tire out of my opponent, then strike. Total your score. You are the ogre. Wait. He can't do math. That doesn't add up, right? Grasslin, gentlemen, are you tired of being a disgusting slob? Do you have a mountain of weight that you just can't shift? Your prayers have been answered. Take 1 pill with each meal and watch your figure transform. Dr. Darren's Miracle Fat-Burning Pills. Not for men under 70 kilograms. Common side effects in lighter individuals include excessive hair loss and breaking out in purple spots. Ooh, a pencil, which he was using on the book here. That's funny. The captain had the same tattoo of the severed leg. That's very interesting. Hi, Jasper. Listen, Myrtle, can you hear me down there? We made it down. This place is teeming with that awful weed Myrtle showed us. Thank God that you brought protective gear. So here's the excavator thingy. Less than 50K. That's not much of a cable. R104 radio beacon. Yeah, there's that beacon. It's covered in schmutz on it, too. Look at that. That's a good cable. Less than 100 kilograms. That's its limit there. Putridium. The inert vine is known for its foul and overbearing aroma, often likened to that of rotting eggs. It can be used to mask the scent of food, deterring wild predator and scavenger animals from detecting or approaching it. Sorrel grass is sweet. Oh, wait, that's not it. That page was ripped. Can I turn the page so I can see what the actual thing is? I guess I can't do that. What else is going on over here with you? Oh, yeah. More gas mess with red particles in them. Treasure of Captain Triton. More gas mess. Are these shells? I guess they must be. Ooh. Ho ho! I've lived a long time, milady, much longer than most. I can honestly say my best years have been spent living this way. With the wish bloom by my side, I feel wonderful. That is, of course, Walter Keane. Wow! Bro, what happened to your legs? Are you a turtle? What's going on here? So that's really it, huh? No wonder he wanted me to do it. Tell me, do you enjoy your life? Myrtle promised to give my share to Eliza. I'm assuming this is Myrtle. Wow. That broke through. Person is not breathing. Ruby ring, there's her book. Yep. The wish bloom. Pencil, revolver. This weed grows thick and tall in dark caverns and hates sunlight. It's entirely harmless, but it does get an inert slime all over everything it touches. That's the page she tore out of her book. I know it's down here somewhere, but where do I even begin looking? We're surrounded by a thick wall of sorrel grass, any part of which could be covering it. It'll take a lifetime to hack through all this. We need to be sure of our direction. So that was a lie. An empty glass jar. The wish bloom. To whomever may find my cherished wish bloom, I have tried to keep you away, but clearly my efforts have been in vain. So concludes my explanation of the wish bloom's effect and the medium through which it acts upon its subjects. If you doubt what I've written here, brace yourself, then cast your gaze above the entrance. Do not be alarmed by my appearance. I wish you no harm. Five of 6 bullets remain in the pistol. Oh, Walter. Nice hat, though. Oh, crap. Now we gotta go back to the airship and figure that mess out. Interesting. Nothing really appears to be the wish bloom in here. Alright, we got to figure out this friggin' dirigible. Yeah. To turn left, ensure... engine. Wish bloom output. Ha! No, kidding. Propeller? Oh, here. To turn right. Can I do that? I could do that in theory. This is kind of busy work a little, I feel. To ascend, deflate balloon. To ascend, inflate balloon. It should be pretty obvious. Weight limit in queefs. Now that's suggested somewhere on the manual, right? Max carry weight 300. And in kilograms, it's 200. Oh, this guy can't do math for shit. Whoops. Dummy. It's 200, not 450. Had to be at least 200 for that thing to go, it's up. Ivan and Ansel. So, it's at least 90 kilograms. And they use this cable, which suggests the treasure has at least 100, but maybe not. Like, it's all right here, man. Hey, Ivan, how much do you weigh? So wait, the Grancelin is for people who are less than 70. Yeah, so he doesn't have hair loss or breaking out purple spots, so he's at least 70 kilograms. Two or fewer are incorrect. What else you carrying, bro? You had to shoot someone, apparently. Message. Well, he brought his Tommy. Yep, the quill. He wrote them out with the green ink. That's interesting. Okay. So that 0 was definitely correct. I see. Yep, that's what I thought. Alright, so something's wrong here. I'm gonna put a 0 here and see which one it is. Oh, that was it, just 50. Okay. Which makes this 210. There we go. Easy. Just a little bit of guessing. Alright, moving on to the events. So, in 1797, somebody drew... Huh. So he was tasked with entering the grotto. Together with Walter Keane or somebody. They hid the treasure in a cave. Must be a key of some sort. Yeah, with the triangle thing. Looks like something librarians would have. Broken jar or something. A cork, probably for the gin. Wait, his ink's blue? How does ink turn from blue to green? That's weird. Everyone's packing knives today. Yeah, that's the wish bloom in the chest. It's sabotage, restraint exceeded. Cyril, Stefan, Tom, and Jacques Triton, which means the last one's gotta be... It's Jimbo! Seriously, bro, what killed you? Yeah, that's the actual wish bloom. Tumbling down. Okay. Okay, maybe try to steal it. That must have been it. Walter Keane. No. Jimbo. Walter Keane then stole the wish bloom before exiting. Mm-hmm. Shoes got glass on them. So they went to hide the chest. And I guess, and then he tried to steal it. Clearly, Walter Keane tried to steal the treasure, the Wish Bloom. That much is pretty obvious. Rig the lots. Yeah, Walter Keane rigged the lots. That makes sense. Hid, sealed, activated, restrained. Wrapped the jar, wrapped the Wish Bloom. Because this... Yeah, the captain sneezed, that's what gave it away. Yeah, okay. Probably not alligators. Alligators seem to be not caring too much about what's going on here. Deflated, inflated, shot. Is there anything Walter has that would suggest he... Oh yeah, he wiped the blood off. Where's his knife? His knife fall? Did he have a knife? Oh, he took his knife, okay. Hi, Mean Christine, how are you? You're coming in a little late, I'm afraid. Sorry about that, we're a little late in the story here. Yeah, wipe the blood off, that's easy enough. Just stabbed him. That must be a key copy. Yeah, because the captain has the key, of course. Why wouldn't he? Yeah, I'm sure he has the main copy. He made a copy. Yeah, how you gonna put the Wish Bloom in a jar anyway? That doesn't make any sense. It was in his hat, wasn't it? I don't know. How am I excited for Kiwami 3? You know it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. A lot of extra side stuff in Okinawa, and also we got the Mine content. It's gonna be a good time. Well, there is a jar involved, but... like, it seems like the jar happened first, because both men have... yeah, both men have glass on their boots, indicating there was a jar stepped on at some point. I mean, Wish Bloom Treasure is the same thing, really. It would probably work both. Instruments still followed. Promise succeeded. Sabotage. What else we got here? Maybe I should start working on another one. Found the traitor. That was Eliza, Myrtle, Jasper, and Ivan. Ivan activated a beacon. When Jasper climbed out, Ivan and Ansel Marsh restrained him. Ivan turns then shot Ansel Marsh because he exceeded the weight limit? I think I might be exceeding the weight limit. Ah, balloon was correct. We're getting there. Found the alligators. So they didn't winch up the wish bloom. The wish bloom's still right here. Right where it was left. What did they winch up? Did he shoot him? Yeah, he shot him. He's missing a bullet from his gun. Yeah, Ansel Marsh is over here, very shot. Super shot, you might say. Look, he's got his little pilot's hat on, too. Look at that. And then we go to manual here. Yeah, I guess he must have sabotaged the balloon somehow. It's hard to tell exactly, but I mean, it looks like there's a hole in here or something. Wrecked. Yes, altitude very low. You might want to pull up. All right. Yeah, we're gonna have to start going through here, so of what we need to fix here. Oh, someone else. someone else did it. It wasn't Ansel? Walter King! Was you! Yeah, it's definitely a balloon. It wasn't sabotage, though. Was it rigged? Oh, it might have been rigged. No, it's not rigged. Sneeze! Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, Ivan Kurtz just didn't know how to pilot the dang thing. I guess that was the problem. Dang, Ivan. Way to suck at it. This one I still gotta fix. I mean, he saw the wish bloom specifically. Oh, we're getting there. I guess the intent was to put it in a jar, but the jar broke, and that was the problem. He couldn't put it in a jar. Yep. Okay. Mask the smell. That's it. He wrapped it in a vine. You can see the vine. I'm silly. If I go back here, you can see the vine he's wrapped the wish bloom in. It's Butyridium vine. It's very stinky. But because he sneezed, he knew he'd stolen it, because he's allergic to it, apparently. Alright. Back to, meanwhile, in the grotto. Yes, the grotto. This mess. And then it was Myrtle Song, Promise to Give, Eliza Swan, Money. Basically, her share of the treasure. Which one? To achieve this, then after reading Walter Keane's letter, Eliza Swan realized that Yep. She's got the jar for the Wish Bloom. Yep, Wish Bloom has quite the effect. To achieve this. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. She sabotaged her book. No. She did do that. Machete. Sorry, just getting a little bit much out here. There we go. Nothing personal, y'all. It's getting a little in my ears here. Alright. Okay. Yeah, promise is the only thing that makes sense for that first sentence. So... So she wanted... Yeah, that gas mask is not working. It's got broke through. No, none of that's right. How did she not have a gas mask? Is your gas mask out here? I guess it must be, yeah. Did we end up finding the treasure itself? I guess it must be in here, isn't it? Oh, there it is. There's the treasure. The box. Nah. Let's see. We going for hands here? That's okay. I don't mind hints. Ah. How do Lassie know where to cut through the weeds to find out which one? This one. Where's this alleged machete? Why is your ink green? What's all going on here? Who had the machete? Why do I feel like there's a machete that I'm not finding? Did Ivan have it? No, he had the keys and a gun. Yeah, that's Eliza's, which is still allegedly working. It's, you know, got some in the deposit there. I don't think it's any of that. I don't think it has anything to do with the airship, probably. Why am I not finding this machete? Is there a machete back in the past or something that I don't know of? Probably not. No. Freaking out over here trying to find where this machete was allegedly supposed to be. Not there, not on the cable. Well... Oh, there it is! On the ground there. Yeah, the machete is hacked and it has green stuff on it. Okay, okay. Hey, Cyric, have you seen the trailers for Dispatch? Feel like it could be up your alley in a variety game? Yeah. Which one's Dispatch again? Oh, right. Yeah. No, yeah, I have seen the initial trailer for that. That does look pretty cool. When's it supposed to come out again? Oh, it's coming out in October. Neat. Yeah, it stars Aaron Paul. Yeah, that's kind of up my alley. Might do something, maybe something like that. Okay. Thinking. Thinking is important. Okay. Oh, God. Is it her gas mask? Well, she did remove her gas mask. That's the thing she did. Oh, how did Eliza know? Oh, she took off her gas mask. How did Eliza know how to find... She must have... Maybe I guess she smelled it? Which one smell? Yeah, the whole thing has a very... And... Found... Oh, God! Really? That was it? Okay. Fine. Alright, new area. 1800. What? If you ever wish you could change the past, my love. Is that Ada? That's Walter. Oh, darling, I already got my wish and so much more besides. That's Ada. She stayed there. I think. That makes sense. Okay. On February 27, 1799. Jacques Triton and his crew pillaged a Lemurian thing. Place, crew, death, nose, wishbloom, treasure, ship. After somebody tipped him off. Oh! Yeah, no nose! The crew got affected by the wishbone smell except for Lazar Carter because he had no nose! Yeah, Elazar Garner had tipped someone off. Was it Abacus? Oh, something like that. Meanwhile, Seven Seas Company Right. They were searching for the Wish Bloom, too. So the crew buried it. Hit it. Hit it. But he was caught and sentenced to death in the grotto. In the grotto. Ooh. Somebody tipped off somebody. Oh, it's Erkin Patu. Yeah. Erkin Patu tipped off Walter Keane. That was in that letter from before. Like, all I did is go back to the... over here, and, there it is, Erkin Patu. Sent on the vessel part of the history of having been born over the events. The annual wish restraint. See a pound of wisdom. I don't say that for you. She's strong. Compensation is great. You'll become a new man. Oh, I guess that was a thing that happened. That was certainly a thing that happened. He definitely did become a new man, such as it were. Develop Keen. Crew got infected by the wish bloom. Smell of Sepher. You're gonna get in the nose. That was correct. This crew pillaged the Mirren ship. So while doing so, Walter Keane stole the treasure. Now that was okay. All right. I was infected. And now Lemurian. So what's the one that's wrong? No, that's definitely right. Oh, boy. Oh, was that it? Oh, that was it. Fish for the ship. It was treasure. Yeah, it was treasure. They didn't know about the wish bloom. They didn't know nothing about wish blooms. On the way back to the ship, Ada Baker successfully poisoned everyone except for Stefan, who then spared Ada Baker, yeah. The journey back home, Rainy Kumos killed no one except for Elazar and Stefan, who escaped with the map. After making it back to Port Armando, escaped Who did Elazar Gardner kill? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, let me go back to the, here. We want to go down to 1797, because this was a... Dear mother. Is that Walter Keene's mom? That'd be funny if true. Also transformed. Also transformed. Did somebody else transform? Was the beast not... Yeah, the beast wasn't Walter or Ada. It had to be somebody else. Who else could it be, though? Alright. I mean, it had to have been someone from that era, obviously, so... Freaking... It wasn't Elazar. Transformed. Oh god. Yeah, someone transformed. Tom, not Tom. It wasn't Ada. It wasn't Walter. It was the only one left who survived. It was Stefan. Oh! Yes! Oh, God. Stefan transformed too, because he was close enough to it. Wishbloom's smell infected the parts during their journey to the island, although they didn't know it yet. After the poisoning, Stefan spared Ada, so she returned to the grotto to rescue Walter. The couple lived happily together until Ada's eventual death. In 1927, Myrtle convinced the expedition team to wear gas masks in the grotto, telling them the sterile grass there was dangerous. When Eliza learned that the Wishbloom smell mutated humans to animal hybrids, she realized the real reason Myrtle had insisted on the masks, and that Myrtle had sacrificed Eliza's humanity to find the Wishbloom. Got it. Yeah. Myrtle told Eliza to take her gas mask off so she could find it. And just basically allowing Eliza to die. Well, not die, but at least transform. What a jerk. So now Eliza gets to hang out with Walter, huh? "5 years later from what? I don't know. We'll assume it's the 20s, 1932. Yep, a boat goes. Boat goes vented. Jasper drops off some cigarettes, the kind that she likes, and a hat, apparently. Whoop, and a new one, the ruby ring. Thank you for playing. Nice. That's the detective. That's what's his face from The Age of Restraint. The two weirdos. The dog. Gotta have the dog. Yep. So 5 years later, Eliza's still hanging out on the island with Walter. Jasper apparently no worse for the wear. Yeah, everyone else involved is dead. Well, there you go. That's your Rise of the Golden Idol. And all the... And it puts a cap on Walter Keene's story after he was able to take out... what's his frickin' face from the first game. That's a weird cap on Walter Keene's story, though, I gotta say. It's a weird cap. Oh, well. So I guess that should do it for tonight, then, shouldn't it? Shan't it? So what are we going to do next? Should we go back to the room, play some of the room? We started the room, second game of the room back on Sunday, and didn't get all the way through it, so we can go back to the room next time. Let's do that. That should be fun. So yeah, we'll do that. And that'll be Sunday at 8 p.m. It's not 8 p.m. Sunday at 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. That's when we'll do that. So that'll be in the next stream. So yeah, that should do it for tonight. We've only got about 15 minutes left, so there's no point in doing anything else. But yeah, for those of you who came by, thanks for hanging out and chatting in chat. I know it was pretty low key, and I apologize for that. But at least we're done Golden Idol for now. No more Golden Idol for a good while. We're headed to no other puzzle stuff with the room. So hopefully you guys will come by for that. So until then, thank you all for coming by, and we'll see you next time.